So, my little M. Night Shyamalan series continues with Lady in the Water. Lady in the Water is directed, written, and produced by M. Night Shyamalan once again, and stars Paul Giamatti, Bryce Dallas Howard. And story of this one is we meet a hotel manager, and he's the superintendent of a Philadelphia apartment complex named Cleveland Heap, played by Paul Giamatti. And he became the superintendent after his family was killed. So, one night, he rescues an enigmatic young woman named Story, who's basically a narf from the blue world. And he saves her from danger, but little does she know that she is a character from a bedtime story, who she's trying to return to her world. So he falls deeply in love with her, but he begins to realize that he and his fellow tenants are also characters in the fable, and they must work together to protect her from those who would prevent her from returning home, and this force of nature here. Now, I don't hate the film, but it's definitely not a great movie. There are some problems with this movie. The lack of consistency in some parts are just like really kind of just. I question it half the time, and half the time is just unnecessary. The characterization is just all over the place, and is not really that strong as it was in Shyamalan's other movies. And I felt like it kind of just made the movie off-putting for me a little bit. Now, the M. Night Shyamalan putting himself as a supporting character, that was kind of uncalled for, but I will say he is basically a one-dimensional jerk. He did the best what he could do writing his own movie. Ha. And also, some of the decisions that some of these characters make is just unnecessary. You know, it's like, did you have this one character doing this and this one character doing that? I'm like, why? Why would that need to be there? And also, this movie is supposed to be a drama, but it's not. This movie is just basically a comedy. And I'm like, really? This is marketed as a freaking dark fantasy film from the trailers. And you misinterpret this movie as a freaking comedy? Are you kidding me? M. Night Shyamalan, are you kidding me right there? That, I have to take points off from this movie. But everything else in this movie is good. You have some good acting here from Bryce Dallas Howard. She's beautiful. You have Paul Giamatti. He does a good job. Jeffrey Wright. He does a good job. James Newton Howard does a pretty entertaining score. It's really good. The cinematography is really good. Yeah, I can see why a lot of people don't like this movie. I can see why people say this is the worst thing I ever created. But it's not the worst thing ever. And then I can see why this is a big financial film flop. And nostalgia critics said this movie is the funniest Shyamalan movie ever due to some of the names. Story, Narf. I have seen that review on YouTube. It's not the best thing in the world, but Lady in the Water could have been better if you fix the characterization, if you reduce the character Damon Shyamalan plays to just a character, and just have it be more fleshed out and more better. But I will say this: it is watchable once in a while. I'll give Lady in the Water a highly recommended, only for the acting, only for the cinematography, only for the way this movie looks, and for the music, and for the good acting. The premise is interesting, but it could have been done a lot better. Let me know what you guys think about this movie down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I will see you guys in The Happening.